Hey, what's up everyone? This is Ryan, vocal coach here, and I am excited to bring you another video, a different video. This one is going to be focused on talking about questions. So if you guys checked out on my YouTube community tab section in my channel, you'll see that I posted a few pictures saying that I was going to have a singing Q&A video, and this is the one. This is it. So I appreciate to those who replied there, and if you have a question that has just been swirling around in your mind thinking, I want to improve my singing, I want to do better, I want to be a better singer, let me ask Ryan these questions. Take advantage of this, because one thing that I do is all these videos I make the videos a lot of the time for your entertainment, for you to learn, to educate you, but I love to answer questions directly. So if you can go ahead and leave a comment in the next community tab post. You can also leave a comment in this video if you have another question that you want me to answer in my next singing Q&A video. Without further ado, let's start answering these questions. So the first question comes from Saeed Aftab. I hope I pronounced that right. He says, how to have a good voice. The problem with that question is it's a little subjective. Having a good voice in terms could mean that you're saying, is my voice bad? And bad in the terms of that subjectivity, we can decide on a few factors to describe that. One of it could be, do you have good quality of tone? Do you have good intonation? Do you have an extended range? Those three parts could definitely impact your thoughts of having a good voice. But however, the quality of tone part, that is very subjective, because lots of people have different likes and tastes on the kind of voices that they like, that they hear. And the third part, where it has to do with the extended vocal range, not every song requires a person to have to sing so high and so low. There are very beautiful and easy manageable songs that are within a range doable for most singers, most people. So really it's the second one that has to do most with, do you have a good voice objectively or not? And that's the intonation part. Now, one more thing too, even that included is just a little bit subjective, because there are singers who they didn't have the perfect intonation that you hear in all the recorded songs today, but they still made very, very good music, and people still love and enjoy it today. So really, how to have a good voice? I would say improve on those areas if you want to have a better voice. But with what you have right now and what you feel that you sound like, still create music with that. Of course, having that extended range helps, having better intonation helps, and having a better quality of tone helps. So I hope that helps answer the question. Question 2 comes from SSI Nepalese. He or she asks, how to sing high notes? So how to sing high notes? That one might apply to the first question, when the extended vocal range. To sing the high notes, that question in itself, it takes a little bit of time to unpack, which I'm not going to spend here. You can go ahead and check out my other YouTube videos though that I have. I have another one you'll see in the link in the description down below, and you'll see a card pop up if you want to, get that question answered with more time and more dedication. But in a nutshell, how to sing high notes, it really requires a few things where you have to have good breath control. That's the first thing that I tell all my singers. Do you breathe well? Do you have enough air, enough oxygen to support your voice when you attempt to push it beyond its limits? And when you do that, if you don't have good support, you don't have good strength, good balance within your voice to be able to push it to that other level, then you're gonna have an issue. It's gonna be difficult to try to get to those high notes without having a good foundation. So that's the main thing, and the first thing that I would tell you would be to see if you have good breath control and good use of your breath to be able to push and sing better with that. Hope that helps. Question number 3 comes from, couldn't think of a name. Wow. Original, man, very original. Question 3 is there any way to extend your vocal range? So the extending the vocal range part, you can answer with the way I answered question 2. Wow, this is just going one after the other, really good. To extend your vocal range, you really want to think about the breath control part is very important. But the second thing is, what are my capabilities? What is the limit of my voice? How can I objectively place, if you want to imagine like a line or a graph. In what place is my voice when it goes to this note? At what place is my voice when it goes to that note? And what changes happen within me physically? What changes happen acoustically? Like, what do I hear? What's different? Because extending your vocal range, then you can answer that question. What part of your vocal range? Are you trying to extend your chest voice, your regular voice down here, to go up high and push it to this area? Now I'm bringing it up to that range. But my vocal range overall completely also comprises of my falsetto, a mixed voice that you have that you can combine within the sounds of the head voice and the chest voice, and very, very, very high for males, countertenor or soprano sound, and for women it's even higher soprano sound. So that's where you just, woo, going up here, whoop, boy. You could think of maybe Mickey Mouse for a lot of you, but that would be that sense of extending your vocal range. If you're trying to answer the question of extending your chest voice to a higher range, then that's another question, maybe for the next video. Question 4 comes from Gloria Bresnan. She says, how to sing with your real voice and how to improve it. So I like this question because people think, you know, I like this singer and I like how they sound, I like how they sing, but I want to sound like me. I don't want to sound like them. Even though I appreciate it, I like it, and I want to sing like they do, that's not my real voice. What is my real voice? You know, and how do I improve that? So the easiest way to answer that question is find out your capabilities. Same thing as the previous question. Understand and know how does your voice function. Understand and know how does your voice sound. What is it physically within you, internally, that you feel whenever you do like a growl, or you go up into your head voice, or you go up into your chest voice. And you becoming more aware and creating kind of more of a bonding relationship with how your voice works and what you do with it, that's what helps you really understand, this is my voice. This is what my voice can do. This is what my voice can sound like. This is what my voice is. And when you learn to appreciate that and you like it, then you're able to begin to accept other skills, other techniques, other abilities, other types of maneuvers. So many different things you can bring into your voice that adds to it, and it just kind of builds up like a tool set of, in this song I want to sound like that, but in that other song I want to sound like this. And everyone has different things, different combinations of different voices that they've heard over their lifetime that they want to incorporate into how they sound. A lot of us are just a development of a lot of things that we've experienced and seen and heard. So that very much does apply to your voice as well. Hopefully that answers your question and helps you find your real voice. And the last question of this video is from Lockdeek, YouTuber. How to sing crazy high notes. So that part, how to sing crazy high notes, when you say crazy, like you're saying like, ha, like that high, right? Probably. Yeah, those kinds of really crazy high notes. In order to hit those high notes, bro or sis or whoever, I'm just pretty much gonna say, you wanna sing those crazy high notes, go for it. Try it. Try to reach however high you can. And when you do, understand what your body's physically doing as you approach it, because the first thing you're going to notice is your body is going to respond to you and tell you, whoa, back off, bro, back off, man. Like we're going too high. Like we're gonna really hurt ourselves. And you're gonna notice that when you go to a certain point where it's so far, that'll happen. The best signal, your voice cracks, and that's a normal thing. But when that happens, you have to understand why and understand how it worked, why it happened. That way you can find out, okay, the next time I approach that crazy high note again, what am I gonna do differently? What am I gonna do in a approach it in a different way and in a unique way to help my voice be able to hit that note and it be so crazy high. So it just basically means it's way above your vocal range, and you really, really want to be careful how you approach those crazy notes, and you want to do it in a very smart and intelligent way. So I really hope that you got a lot of information and you got a lot of your questions answered through this video. If you really liked it, it's a little different, it's a little new, something I don't usually do, but I really want to do a lot of these Q&A videos and help you with your, learning how to sing better. So if you definitely liked it, please go ahead and leave a comment down below and let me know what your next question is for the next video. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you really liked it, please go ahead and leave a like on the video so that way other people can check it out. And if you haven't yet, which I can't believe it, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Go ahead and hit the notification bell. That way you'll be notified of the next one I come out with. And if you want to watch some more stuff, check out this one over here. Check out that one over there. All right, thank you so much. I'll see y'all later.